Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have swatches to share with you from Handmade Creations. I believe I have about 7 items, so it's going to be a quicker video than usual. Well, before we start, why don't we talk a little bit about what Handmade Creations is. Handmade Creations is a monthly collaborative website similar to Polish Pickup, where you can log on and buy custom polishes that makers make based on a theme. Each theme is individual to the maker, and they will make about 4 or 5 polishes on theme, and they're exclusive. You can't buy them anywhere else, and they're not available again. So the pre-order will open on the 14th of every month and run until the 21st of every month. So right now, as I record this, we're the 15th. I'm a little bit late getting this video out to you. So anything that you see in this video is going to be available for purchase on the Handmade Creations website. I'm clicking through the website and nothing is sold out. So as of right now, you can get anything that you see here. I will have Handmade Creations website linked down below. Be advised, this is a pre-order, and the turnaround time is approximately 4 weeks after the website closes on the 21st. So why don't we just go ahead and jump right into the polishes. First up is from the Diva, and this is Myrtle Snow. Myrtle Snow is kicking off the Diva's new series for Handmade Creations, which is American Horror Story. This polish will sell for $17, and it is described as a beautiful, gorgeous, deep red base with loads of the original unicorn pea that will bring a flare of fire running throughout this polish. It had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. Diva's formula is always flawless. Nothing in there is going to dry textured, and nothing is going to be difficult to remove. I was able to achieve full opacity in 3 coats. I do have a little finger dance that you're going to see at the end of the video where I put my 2 fingers side by side, which I don't usually do, but I wanted to show you what 2 coats versus 3 coats looked like. I thought the 3rd coat was well worth the unicorn pea payoff, because this polish is literally glowing. It is lit from within. The fire in it is insane, and it is just beautiful. The unicorn pea in this really shines with this red base, and it is stunning. If anything, this would be my favorite from the 7 polishes that I got, and I highly recommend it. The next polish that we're going to have a look at is from Ethereal Lacquer, and this is Uranus. This is going to sell for $12.50. This is the last polish in Ethereal Lacquer's series, which was inspired by the planets. It is described as a pale, icy blue base with red to copper to green shifting iridescent flakes and a touch of holographic flakes. There is no cap. This polish had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. I just love Ethereal Lacquer's paddle brush. It just fits my nails perfectly and makes application absolutely flawless. I barely ever have any cleanup to do. This polish is loaded with flaky, so you might have a little bit of texture, but it is not the kind of texture that's going to be difficult to remove, and nothing that 1 coat of a nice glossy top coat won't make nice and smooth for you. So this was 3 coats of Ethereal Lacquer's Uranus and a glossy top coat. This next polish is from Great Lakes Lacquers, and this is called the Metalbender. This is going to sell for $13. It is inspired by Avatar, The Last Airbender, and it is described as a steel gray linear holographic that is filled with a strong bronze, gold to green to slight aqua shifting shimmer. This polish is beautiful. It's one of those polishes where you're like, is it gold? Is it silver? Is it champagne? And in different lights, it looks like all of the above, and it is absolutely unique and stunning. It had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed right where I put it. I was able to achieve full opacity in just 2 coats. So my final swatch is nothing in here is going to dry textured or be difficult to remove. And my final swatch is going to show you 2 coats of the Metalbender and a glossy top coat. The next polish that we're going to have a look at today is Pepe, and this is from Lilypad Lacquer. It is going to sell for $14, and it is inspired by Looney Tunes. This polish is described as a scattered black hollow with white sparks, and it has no cap. This polish had an absolutely excellent formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. I didn't have any running or pooling or staining. If you did a thicker coat, especially as this polish gets older and thickens up just a little bit, I bet you it would be a nice, perfect 1 coater. I usually don't top coat Lilypad lacquer, but I did choose to go in with a glossy top coat for this one just because it did have a slightly, those white sparks gave it a slightly little bit of a bumpy finish, and I wanted to give it a glossy finish. So nothing in there is going to be difficult to remove, however. My swatches are going to show you 2 coats of Pepe and a glossy top coat. Next up is from LynB Designs, and this is Hash Brown No Filter. This is going to sell for $12. Hash Brown No Filter is inspired by the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt and is the last in the series. The polish is described as an indigo to tan thermal polish that is filled to the brim with blue to green to gold shifting flakes and the tiniest bit of hollow flakies. This polish had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. I did choose to work in thinner coats because I do find that when they're flaky packed like this, sometimes the flakes like to bunch up and sit on top of one another. So for me, working in thinner coats works best to even them all out so that they're not all jumbled together. But this polish, having all these flakies, may dry a little bit textured, but it is not the texture that is going to be difficult to remove, and nothing that one coat of a glossy top coat won't just smooth out for you. So my final swatch of Hash Brown No Filter is going to show you 3 coats and a glossy top coat. Next up is Pampered Polish's Eat Me. This is going to sell for $12.50. Eat Me is inspired by Alice in Wonderland, and it is described as a pistachio crelly that is packed with hollow and an array of ultrachrome, chameleon flakies, and iridescent flakies. This polish had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly and very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. I didn't have any running or pooling or staining, and I didn't have to manipulate for the flaky distribution. It all came out of the bottle nice and easily. The polish will not dry textured, and it will not be difficult to remove, as everything that you see there is just a flake. This polish does look wonderful with a matte top coat, so I would highly recommend it if you like the matte look to throw one on here for a couple days when you wear it, because it is just beautiful. So my final swatch of Pampered Polish's Eat Me is showing you 3 coats and a glossy top coat. And the last polish that we're going to have a look at is Rogue Lacquer's The Abbey. It is going to sell for $12.50, and The Abbey is inspired by her London series. This polish is described as an antique crelly base that's packed with copper, bronze, silver, gold, purple, and red UCC flakes with scattered hollow. This polish has no cap. This polish had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly and very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. It is packed with a ton of different kinds of flakes, so you might experience a slight bit of texture to it. But that being said, it was not the kind of texture that is difficult to remove, and nothing that one coat of a nice glossy top coat won't smooth right out for you. And I've seen this also with a matte top coat, and it looks beautiful. Highly recommend throwing a matte top coat on it. So that wraps up the March 2020 Hella Handmade creations. I will have everything that you need linked in the description box below. Don't forget, these are available right now through the 21st. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.